Minnesota, wrapping up that home-and-home set with the Timberwolves. Powell kicks into the corner. That's a looking three.
Into this regular season and in the postseason. Guys like Dorian Finney-Smith and Jalen Brunson getting a chance to grow their roles will possibly help this team when they get to the playoffs.
Finney-Smith, 19 points the other night against Minnesota. Finds Ntilikina well short on the three. Sterling Brown underneath. Finney-Smith, 19 points the other night against Minnesota. Finds Ntilikina well short on the three. Sterling Brown underneath.
He'll be able to get a lot of minutes for these Dallas Mavericks.
I knew you'd have a little soft spot for him.
Well, listen, I got to show love to my Carolina guys. Anytime you get a Carolina guy on your team, normally good things happen.
And what kind of healthy bodies he has leading into these games. Here comes Sterling Brown underneath him. There's a defensive play that Grayson Allen has brought to the Bucks. And what kind of healthy bodies he has leading into these games. Here comes Sterling Brown underneath him. There's a defensive play that Grayson Allen has brought to the Bucks. And what kind of healthy bodies he has leading into these games. Here comes Sterling Brown underneath him. There's a defensive play that Grayson Allen has brought to the Bucks. Right at the start of training camp, as Brendan said, trying to resurrect his NBA career after he flamed out with the Knicks. Corner three from Brown won't go.
Pressure on Pinson.
Drew Holiday pulling up from mid-range.
And the rebound tracked down by Pinson. So right now, Dallas playing with three guys that they have just signed. Some of them over the last couple of days. How about that finish? And suddenly it's an 8-point lead with 90 seconds left in the quarter. Ojale, no. Back outside the hood. And right now Milwaukee just can't shoot straight. And Brendan, you have to think the mindset some of these guys, just let it rip, right?
Yeah, some of these guys, their mindset is they'll come out there and let it fly. But I know for Jason Kidd, he wants that ball to touch the paint first before they get some of those threes. He said their philosophy is...
Just had a missed shot attempt by Brandon Knight. Here's a ball in the paint. Rodney Hood outside all day to shoot it for Semi Ojeleye. And Moses Brown with a rebound for the Mavericks. An outlet pass to Brandon Knight, stolen by Jordan Wara.
Brendan, this isn't going to be a night, at least we don't think, where Dallas is going to be able to pull away. Not with so many new pieces. Off the steal, here comes Sterling Brown, leads in, creating the context, and then goes glass.
When Jason Kidd said, we're putting the ball in Giannis's hand. Yep. Everyone said, what are you doing, Jason?
The two-time former MVP came under the tutelage of Jason Kidd. Brunson trying to find some daylight. Splits two, kicks out to Sterling Brown, open three, missed it. Trying to catch on here in Dallas, where Jay Kidd and the Mavericks. Good ball movement. They find Allen, open three, missed it. Milwaukee 7 games over 500, 20-13. Three-pointer from Matthews won't go, and the rebound.
He always plays better to me when he has that chip on his shoulder. When he has that edge to him, I think that somehow just gets the best out of him.
Sterling Brown. Bucks, it's his third field goal as he's into double figures with 11. Brown up top. Powell down hard. Might have been even better than advertised. Middleton trying to bounce to Cousins, and another Bucks turnover. Ntilikina around.
Maybe the patella tendon are two of the worst ones you can have. So sometimes you're not yourself into the following season.
Certainly looks like he's got that bounce tonight. This is Sterling Brown. He's going to fire and hits.
Yeah, a lot of guys out, but you know who's not? You know who's not out? Drew Holiday. And he has 10 points in the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds of this quarter. So he's been stepping it up. He obviously knows that it's time for him to assert himself, and that's why you have him on the team, because not only can he play defense, but he can assert himself on the offensive end.
Frank Ntilikina.
They turn away his sweet move, though. Here's Hood with 4 now to shoot. Between the legs, crossover, and the pull-up.
Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Here comes Matthews around the paint and around Chris.
Matthews looking for some contact right there, but
need a big quarter if they're going to win this game with all the missing pieces that they've had. Middleton coming for more. Good interior defense by Finney-Smith. 26 points, as 3D just mentioned. It's the 9th time in his last 10 games he's hit for at least 20. Sterling Brown dials it up from deep.
Like I said, I'm just here for the strategy. I love how both these teams are playing because they're down a few players. They got to make it do what it do.
Three-pointer from Cousins, a little bit too much. Of course, no Brook Lopez, who's been out since opening night. Bucks team looking for what would be their 21st win of the season. Middleton left it a little bit short. Middleton wants to take Finney Smith, the turn, the fade. That's his shot, not that time.
Everything but the finish, though. The setup for the move was absolutely filthy.
Brown on a three. Bucks trying to display keep away here as Holiday will shoot free throws. 2 years behind him, as Brenda just alluded to. But this is a tough one tonight. Finney Smith. But this is a tough one tonight. Finney Smith looked like was fouled. No call. Pits in on a three. With 6.5 left.